All right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is Marriage is for Poor People. This is coming from Michael Shea. Let's check it out. That title is wild, bro. Just gonna let you know.
I grew up in the projects, and in the middle of our projects, they built a homeless shelter. And we used to tease the kids that lived in the shelter because they were the only people we knew poorer than us. And we thought somehow they were messing up our property value by being homeless, I guess.
Oh, no. Oh,
I had a
no.
friend that lived in the shelter named Homeless Dave. And
that sounds like a hood name. I'm just gonna be honest. It sounds like a name. You basically you look for something that's like a attribute of the person, then you just call him that and then his name. Makes sense.
we had another Dave.
Right. Right. Yeah. You can't have two Daves.
That's what happens if you grow up really poor and you have a common name. We pick the worst part of your life and make it your new nickname. Like, I had a friend we used to call RoboCop for years because he wore braces on his legs. And he walked like RoboCop to us.
Oh, no.
It's messed up. It wasn't his real name. His real name was Cripple Greg, but we called him RoboCop. Because I don't know. I was in the hood recently, and I walked into this bodega, and I heard this dude yell out, "Nah, son, get the Fiji. Evian is gross."
Oh, no. Times have changed, I'm guessing, guys. Like, I mean, listen, I grew up in New York, and bodegas were like the pretty common, typical thing that we would go and eat, get lunch at, guys, right? And you go in there, and Poppy's going to give you, like, I don't know, like one of the quarter waters. I'm sure they're not a quarter water. I'm sure they're not a quarter any longer. Probably like 50 cents or $1. Wouldn't surprise me, right? And you get some really good food. And the last thing you're probably going to worry about is your water choice. You're probably going to drink some like malt beverage of some sorts, guys. Generally from Puerto Rico, you know, they're definitely an acquired taste, basically like a wheat soda.
I laughed for like 3 days after that, man. That's how dope it is to be an American. Our poor people have specific water tastes.
This is a lot of social commentary, guys. Even though he's saying it like it's jokes, it's a lot of comments on our society. Absolutely. The people that are some of the most poorest people in the United States are not would not be considered super poor anywhere else.
All our poor people got camera phones. My nephew's got a camera phone. He's 10 years old, which sucks for him because I can't imagine what it must be like for him to go through a 5th grade math class with a device in his pocket that could answer all of life's questions.
Right, we didn't have that. We didn't have that.
And showing pictures of titties in high definition. You want this kid to pay attention in class, really? He doesn't have attention deficit. He's got titties in his pocket is what he's got.
Right, yeah, it's distracting.
That's why he can't focus, man. That's too much technology for a kid, man. The closest thing I had to a camera phone when I was 10 was a calculator.
Yeah, like the Texas Instrument ones. They had like a couple of games on them that you can download.
And I sit in the back of the classroom typing 80085. Of
course you did. Everyone did. Everyone did. Mandatory.
Because I was creepy.
Nah, you were pretty much a normal, most likely 90s by how he's speaking. You grew up in the 90s. Yeah, that's what happened.
Well, I think love's overrated. Like is better than love to me, man. You know the difference between like and love? Obligation.
Okay.
You like somebody, you just like them until you don't like them no more, and then you stop taking their calls. You love someone, you obligated to that person forever, man, even after you don't like them anymore.
Right.
That's the problem with love. There's no exit strategy out of it.
I mean, it goes in waves. Love definitely goes in waves. You can't love the same person at the same intensity as you first did when you first encountered them. So over time, obviously, you're going to either fall in and out of love with this person, but you're still going to commit to them. That's
why if you watch the news, you'll see people kill loved ones all the time. Nobody ever kills people they like, though.
Right? I mean, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Nobody's watching you sleep through your bedroom window because you're pretty cool. A lot of my friends is getting married and stuff. I don't want to get married because I still think that I could be rich someday.
Okay.
And marriage is for poor people. Anytime a rich dude proposes to a woman, I feel like he's saying, hey, I bet you half my I'll never cheat on you.
We need to work on that.
Sucker's bet.
That's a serious thing we need to work on in this country.
They won't let gay guys get married in a lot of parts of this country, which is kind of ironic.
Guys, what year is this in?
Though marriage is like the gayest I could think of.
What? How? What?
I'm not homophobic or nothing. I'm not a homophobic dude, but I don't judge people that are homophobic, man, because I don't know your life. I can't tell you what to be afraid of. Maybe you got some real spooky gay guys in your neighborhood.
Right. Maybe. You never know. You never know.
I met a girl one time after the show, and she told me she was bi-curious. I asked her what she meant by that, and she said, well, bi-curious basically means that I'm straight. There's women out there I can see myself go a little gay for.
Okay. Which
is only something women can get away with saying. Because if a dude told me that, I'd be like, nah, you just gay. You're not curious at all.
Right. I mean, I personally wouldn't say that. I don't think I'd personally care that much, but I'd be like, oh, all right, okay, that's nice, and I move on. I don't like people talking about the things that they do in the bedroom, bro. I hate that. I can't even sit here and have a conversation. I will never tell you, and I honestly beg that you'll never tell me, right? Because I don't want to hear it. I'm extremely prude, guys. I know I am. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. I think I'm broken.
That's because straight guys be uptight about stuff like that, you know? Like, if you gave me that same logic about something I'm not uptight about, probably make perfect sense. Like race. I'm not uptight about race. I'm not a prejudiced dude. But I watch Fox News. I watch the Jersey Shore. There's some white dudes I can see myself go a little racist for. Why not?
Well, that is a wild punchline. All right, guys. I think his set is solid. I love the way he's able to kind of weave in kind of social issues without coming off as like super preachy, right? That's a really good thing, guys. What is happening here? Don't play nothing, right? So he's coming off as funny. That's it, guys. So definitely suggest more, and I definitely will be checking those out, guys. All right. Well, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day, and enjoy your day thoroughly.